Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I am glad to welcome all members to the English Language Department meeting. Thank you for coming. Can we call this meeting to order?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sure.
Are there any apologize for absence for today's meeting?
Yes, Mr. Fahmi is away at a meeting while Miss Laila is on medical leave.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Shera. Can we now proceed to the next item, minutes of the previous meeting?
Yes.
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 Please read through the minutes of the last meeting, which were distributed earlier. Are there any amendments?
Yes, Miss Kalisha, there is correction to the total budget for English drama competition. The exact value is 1,850, not 2,000.
Thank you, Miss Karina. I will make the necessary action.
Okay, are there any other amendments?
No.
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 Thank you. Can someone propose the minutes be passed as true record?
I propose the minutes to be accepted.
I second the motion.
Okay, now let's move on to the next item. If there is nothing else, let's proceed to our special business today about the decline in English subject in trial SPM. As the headmaster, I am taking this matter seriously because it will affect our school reputation. I had assigned Miss Fitria to analyze the result. Can you proceed with the presentation?
Yes. Yes. Dengar? Yes. Okay. This is the data that I had analyzed from the service that I made for the Form 5 student. The same that they lack of motivation.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Fidel. Well, we should come out with an excellent action to solve this matter. So, any suggestion?
I suggest that we separate the students according to their grades.
What do you mean by separate the student according to their grades?
I mean, we organize activities that separating the students. For instance, grade A to B students, we make English camping. Grade C to D students, we make tuition. And the, and detention class for grade E students. How is it?
If I follow you correctly, you said that the Form 5 students will be separated according to their English grades. Am I right? Well, I quite disagree with your opinion because it seems to be unfair to the lower grade students. We should treat our students equally or ambitious.
Yes. I agree with Miss Alia because the time gap between the camping and the final exam. It is not good to have the camping. It takes time to be arranged. Right, Miss Alia?
But I think Miss Bella's suggestion is a good idea. By having the program, the lower grade student will be more motivated, aren't they? By the way, Miss Bella, I am interested to know more on the camping for grade A to B students. Could you explain on the venue, date, and activity during the camping?
It will be a 3 days, 2 nights motivation camping.
To not long, is it not?
And we will invite a professional motivator.
Such a words. Why don't we ask Mr. Badrosha, our school academic counselor of the motivation talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Why not we decide on having mentor-mentee group among the students? We assign the grade A students as the mentor.
Great idea. We should have the camping for all Form 5 students at the end of the mentor-mentee program.
And we had the camping inside the school.
Yeah.
But Mr. Headmaster, we should consider the time factor and budget for the camping.
Take it easy, Mr. Karina. For the budget, I will take care of it, don't worry. So our first option is having motivation camping at the end of Mentor Mentee program. Any other suggestion to improve English among our students? Miss
I
Alia?
suggest that we modify the time schedule for English subject. I mean, on Monday we will have English subject only. Throughout the day, students only focus on one subject. And on Tuesday, the students will have mathematics only, and the same goes for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for another subject. We could deal with other teachers.
But do you think it will troublesome other teachers and disrupt their schedule?
I agree with you, Miss Fitria. Miss Alia's suggestion is quite, the students will easily get bored, and surely they will not focus on the lesson if we modify the time schedule. All day long, only focus on one subject.
Okay, guys, stop it enough. Take it easy, both of you. This matter will not be resolved if both of you keep arguing. All of us want the best for our students, right? Now we had two suggestions to overcome the decline in English language for trial SPM. First, having a motivation camping at the end of Mentor Mentee program, and secondly, modify the time schedule for the whole Form 5 subject. Let's put these two suggestions into a vote. All those in favor of the first suggestion by Miss Bella, second suggestion by Miss Mimi. See, most of us agree with Miss Bella's suggestion. We will have the camping at the end of Mentor Mentee program. Miss Bella, can you send the proposal to me so that I can process it next week?
Yes, sure. I will get it done by Friday.
Okay, now let's move on to another business. Anyone? Miss Shaira?
Our English laboratory by having a new TV set.
Okay, Miss Karina and Miss Shaira, can both of you survey for the lowest LCD TV price?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Why not we add extra package channel for the students to improve their English?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
great idea.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Since all of us agree, I take it as a yes.
Mr. Headmaster, can I volunteer to look into this?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Karina. Be sure that you send the proposal of raising funds to the Ministry of Education by the end of the month.
Okay, sure.
Our next item is date, time, and venue for the next meeting.
Mr. Headmaster, since there are many activities to be completed before that, can I send a notice about the next meeting to the members later?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Yes, sure.
Okay, that's done. I am glad that we managed to finish this meeting on time. Anything else? Any question, comments? No? Okay, well then, thank you for coming to the meeting. The meeting is over. Thank you.